Wait, ready? Okay. Okay. I'm getting there. Hang on. Hi. I'm coming. I'm getting there. I'm a bit behind, so I'm sorry. I am a little bit behind. I didn't pull as many cards as I wanted to because I didn't take the time to do the card pulling until tonight when I got up here because I took a nap when I got home because I was whooped. And I'm just now realizing that not only that, but I did not get the shit ready for the drawing. So I hate to do this to you, but I think I'm going to postpone it until tomorrow, guys. I'm so sorry. To be honest with you, I'm exhausted. And I just needed to lay down when I got home because I'm so tired. All right, let me get this up so that I can see what y'all are saying. Oops, and mute that because I hate that. Yeah, so I'm really whooped tonight, so I apologize, you guys. I'm so sorry. And I hate when I feel like I haven't prepared. It drives me crazy. Because I really like to look through and find like some of my favorite cards for this, and I really didn't get the chance to do that, so I'm sorry. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Danny. Hi, Danny. Hexen. Hello, my love. Hexen, I'm so sorry. I have not been able to get into like any of your lives. I know Hexen and Leolyn have done a couple lives, and actually Hexen did a live with Leolyn the other night, and then he did a live before that. And I have not even had a chance to go back and look at it, which I hate because I love watching my Hexen and Leolyn too. So I'm sorry. I feel like I'm so behind on everyone, like what y'all are up to, and I hate that. So I'm sorry. Hi Hedgie. Trevor, how you doing? Katie, hi. Hi Pat. Hi Donna. Hi Steven. Sonia. Finally made it on time. I know. Hi Latricia. And I'm early. I was supposed to be a little earlier than I was, but I'm getting there. Kind of here. We're cooking dinner. That's okay. Hi Busy Bee. And Witch Maze. I've been waiting patiently for this alert. Hello. Hi Thomas. How are you? Are you feeling better? I saw you had a migraine the other day. I'm sorry to hear that. I get them too. So I'm really sorry. I hate migraines. They're awful. Christy, hello. Hi, Gypsy. How you doing, sweetie, down there? Mama, Zarina had a question. Squirrel chat, maybe give okay or not okay after live. It's about the initiation. Okay. Remind me when I get off, Pat, because by the time I get off of here, I may not remember, but I totally will try to remember. All right. Hi, Johnny Dragon. Wait, you work in the medical field and are tired? I know. Thank you. Thank you for your forgiveness already. You guys are so good to me. I appreciate it. I really, really do. So no good reason. That's okay. I've been putting some up and making more since I'm at home. Good. Doing good. You got a job. Yay. Congratulations, Trevor. Yay. Can you believe our governor is thinking about opening everything back up in South Florida because the state is losing money? Hexen, I really can't. It's the one thing I heard that, and I again, try not to get political. I'm trying not to be political, but as far as I'm concerned, this really isn't political. It's what the fuck. Trump said last night that he wants to try to open stuff up by Easter. And I saw something that someone was talking about how they're willing to make sacrifices because they're over 70 and it's okay. You don't have to worry about me. I would rather have Wall Street opened up because that's really important. Can I just tell you that at this point, first of all, I'm in New York. I'm not in New York City, which I know some of you are. We are the hardest hit in the country right now by a long shot. My county is doubling its exposures, its positive cases every 2.5 days. And so now at this point, we are up to 106 as of this afternoon, I saw, and we had our third death. And it's exponentially getting bigger. So the curve thing keeps going straight up. As a healthcare worker, I cannot help but be exposed. And that's just, unfortunately, that's kind of the way of the world, and we have to kind of do that. I'm hoping to not bring it home. I'm practicing social distancing as much as I can. I was on vacation last week. Anyways, I had already taken vacation for Ostara Thursday and Friday, and I didn't move my car. Like, I didn't go anywhere. I had forgotten actually that I needed gas and my light was on, so that when I left Monday morning to go back to work, I had to go early and go to the gas station because I literally forgot because I didn't move my car. This kind of a health crisis is like nothing we have ever seen. If people are telling you that that the young people are okay, that's not true. The young people are in hospitals. It is hitting the young people hard too. This disease makes it so it's hard to breathe. It's hard to take air into your lungs, and it feels like they're not expanding enough until it gets to the point that your body isn't able to take in enough air, and that's when you end up hospitalized and possibly on a ventilator and a respirator. So even though the older people are more prone to get the disease and die from it, that doesn't mean that they're more prone to get the disease in general. Young people are getting it at the same rate that older people are getting it. There isn't a change there. That's not true. That young people can't get it. It's just not true. So the spread of misinformation is frightening to me. Because yes, if you smoke or vape now, please. Yes, I know how hard it is, guys. I quit smoking it's been a while now. I think it's over 15 years now, I think. Is it really? 45? Or close to 15 years. When cigarettes went to $5 a pack, I quit. I was like, that's it. I am not paying over $5 a pack. I'm done. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done. So believe me, I know it is not easy. Especially because my husband still smokes. So I had another smoker in the house. Now I made him start going outside after that because it was like, okay, I can't do that. And I have to say, I stopped going to bars and stuff. That's when I kind of stopped going to bars because there's something about there's certain things that I did that, like, I would light up a cigarette when I did that. And a bar was like an impossibility. Forget it. Because of course at that time you could smoke at bars, and everybody did. The car was really hard for me. That was the hardest, I think, for me. When I got in the car, I'd light up a cigarette. So that it's, for a while I carried straws, like, or toothpicks. I chewed on toothpicks. There was an oral thing, fixation thing going on there, but I know it's hard, guys. I absolutely, I know it's hard. I still, as a matter of fact, this year I had a dream, a smoking dream still, and it's been that long. So it's not an easy thing. Now I have to say, when I woke up, I had no desire really to smoke anymore. But it's funny to me. I remember in my dream thinking, looking at the cigarette in my hand and thinking, why is this here? I don't smoke. Why am I holding a cigarette? I don't do this anymore. How is it? So I know it's hard, but it is very, very, it's worse for smokers because your lungs are already have lost the little hairs on the inside of your lungs that trap bad stuff and kick it out. When you smoke, you burn that off. And so it's making this disease harder on you. So I know it's not easy. Try to cut down, try to quit. I totally get it though. We had a case of the baby girl, I think, here in Florida. We have a 5-year-old here. We just got another one in middle school. There's a teenage girl now. Like I said, we're up to 106 cases this afternoon. We had 80 yesterday. So it's doubling for us every 2.5 days. Sometimes it's less than 2.5 days. We got we had a meeting today with our office that said that our entire office, the secretarial staff and the entire office is now on what's called the labor list. In New York State, we have a list that had to go to Cuomo, that of healthcare workers that could be called into other areas of the hospital when needed, that are doing a job right now that isn't an essential function. And we are all now on that list, which means we could be called into any part of the hospital to do what we could. I think at this point I am going to probably, as scary as it is, and it is scary, I'm probably going to call my boss and just remind her, because I know that she doesn't remember this. But apparently on one of the days that I wasn't there last week, they went around and asked people if they knew how to do CAT scan, because our CAT scan techs are dropping like flies. We lost 6 CAT scan techs in the first week to exposure. They were exposed. And so I think, unfortunately, we're really, really short on CAT scan techs. And so I may call my boss after this week, or say something on Friday probably, and say, okay, just so you know, I am CT certified. And because I'm going to be on the front lines anyway, and I know that. And there's a need there, and I know I can fill it, because I know I kind of miss CT. It's as dangerous as it is right now. The only thing I worry about is exposing my aunt. So I was kind of thinking about closing off my bedroom door, because there's an outside door, and not going into the other part of the house at all. Oh, except the bathroom. There's nothing I can do about the bathroom. I don't know. I have to think about it. Anyway, thoughts are coming. My point was, though, please, you guys, please heed the warnings from the actual healthcare professionals. At this point, I wouldn't listen to any politician who isn't telling you to quarantine yourself as best you can. Stay home right now. The next couple of weeks, especially, are going to be very important weeks for flattening that curve. You know, they were talking about the curve so far is still going straight up for us, the amount of people who are getting it. And so flattening the curve is a big thing, right? I just don't want you to prematurely head out to the restaurants and say, woohoo, they say it's over, so now let's all go out and have a big party at a restaurant or something, which is something, unfortunately, I feel like could happen around Easter time. Try to stay home if you can. 6 feet distance, try to stay home. Do the best you can. I don't know. I don't understand anyone who isn't listening to the healthcare people who are saying we're really kind of still at the ramping up phases of this. We're nowhere near through it. What do you think about this vaccine they're talking about, since it's mutating slowly? I think that would be great, Danny. And I think, yes, check the CDC website, please. Please, please, please. They're doubling overnight. See? Yeah, Dr. Fauci, he's been great. Yes, the World Health Organization has some great information also. Just listen to the people who have a health background, the doctors who actually, made their living investigating pandemics like this, know what they are talking about, and should not be poo-pooed because we want Wall Street open. I totally understand, and I feel terrible for the businesses that are going out of business. I totally get that. We can't allow the virus to ruin Easter sales. Are you kidding me, Hexam? That's so terrible. I feel bad. On the one hand, I totally understand that that businesses are hurting. I totally get that. I feel so bad. But at the expense of the health of our people, I just don't think that weighs out right. I don't get the people who have come on to say, well, we can't shut down America just because this stupid little virus that's killing people. I just don't get it. It's not a thing. All right. 18 minutes in. I'm sorry, you guys. You know me, blah, blah, blah. I appreciate you allowing me to going on a little bit early. Even though it's almost 8 o'clock and I haven't started yet. Yay. Good, Danny. Stay home. Everything in Britain is shut down. Yes, I did hear that. Everything, and that's good. There is a lot of people who are not taking it seriously. I have to say, too, Pat, remember you posted in the admin chat, I don't know if you posted in the squirrel chat, the coronavirus challenge with idiot teenagers who were licking toilet seats. One of them that went viral. Hi, Dana. How are you, sweetheart? I think you texted me, and I did get the books. I have not opened them yet, but I did get them. Anyway, one of the kids who was going around licking toilet seats and filming himself doing that, he's in the hospital with coronavirus. So I meant to post that before I fell asleep, and I didn't get to. But I thought it couldn't have happened to a nicer kid. You idiots want to do that? Here you go. Karma's coming back at you. You're a moron. So I just thought that was, yep, karma's a bitch. That's right. I completely, yep, completely agree. Good. Parks will be shut down next and the beaches. Thank you. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I so appreciate it. I just haven't had a moment. All right, so this is a good card for today. It's a good card to look at for today. We are not in this place in time yet. We are not victorious over this thing yet. But we will get there if we're smart. If we're smart, guys, eventually we will get there. Okay? Just be smart. We're doing the Six of Wands. So here we go. We're going to start with the Ultimate Guide to Tarot. This is Kay. Hi, Kay. It's okay. Welcome, Kay. We love you. How are you, sweetheart? Actually, the patients I'm working with are suffering so very much. See? Testify, please, Whale Song. Absolutely. 2 teens were also arrested here for coughing on some. I saw or I heard someone they videoed themselves coughing on produce, these 2 teenagers in our country, on purpose. I don't understand. I don't know. I think they should have been able to be arrested for like endangering the welfare of the public or something. I don't know what that law would be, but how dare you? How dare you be so... Stupidity should be a law sometimes. You know what I mean? Okay, here we go. Starting with Ultimate Guide to the Tarot. 6 of Wands. The element here is fire. Narcissistic, right? Astrological association is Jupiter and Leo. The number is 6. The key meaning here is victory. Victory. Don't cough on my fucking bananas, right? Amen to that. A young man on a white charger. Gorgeous horse, right? The white charger. I love the horse's face in this. The horse's face to me always is a great part of this card. It's just kind of looking back like you doing okay back there? Everything's good still? Good. We'll move on. And he seems very regal, his face. Just to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Parades in triumph, wearing a laurel wreath. The Roman symbol of victory and power. Echoed by the wreath tied to his wand. The wand through the wreath is a symbol of fertility, of hopes coming to fruition. Echoed in the horse's green caparison, the color of nature and new life. So keep in mind here that fertility symbol, don't forget Beltane, that's when we kind of do this and we attach ribbons to the wreath. So it is a symbol of fertility, of growth, of wealth, of new beginnings, of victory. The steed is white for purity of intention. The spectators carry 5 wands. They might be the 5 sparring youths from the 5 of Wands. Now holding their wands upright and orderly, focusing on celebrating the homecoming hero. One of the youths is facing away from us as if standing guard over the procession, to show that the rider's victory is protected and cannot be challenged. I think the horse is looking at us as if to say, I'm as good as man. Yep. Yeah, I could see that. So you see how awesome we are? Do you see us? Do you? Do you see how gorgeous we look? Look at, woohoo. The horseman can also be seen as an important messenger bringing great news. The youths every time I say youths, I really want to say youths. What's the movie with Ralph Macchio and the 2 youths? I can't remember it. It's the one where they were arrested for murder in like Alabama. My Cousin Vinny, yes. The two Utes. The two Utes may be footmen, making way for the rider on his course to deliver his message to royals or other dignitaries. He has his horse on a tight rein to show that he has his element fire under control. He may be exuberant, but there is a calmness in his victory that is gracious and stately. The attitude of dignity links with the card's number 6, which stands for harmony and passivity. 6 also has the meaning of the past creating the present and future. So we might also assume that the writer's past efforts have been rewarded, which makes for a glowing future. So in other words, this is not just a victory out of nothing. You worked hard for this victory. You busted your ass for this victory. There is an energy of, yes, well done. You really deserve this. Okay, this is not a lotto win or anything. This is I killed myself, and now I get to reap the rewards of my hard work. This card signifies deserved success. The 6 of Wands is a very welcome card if you have been struggling recently and feeling unsure if your hard work will finally pay off. The card often relates to work, career, and projects and can show promotion and a new contract or bid. It can also reveal that an outstanding legal matter will go in your favor. Enjoy this happy time. Don't be afraid to share your accomplishment. Others will support and applaud you. It's time to bask in glory, be self-satisfied, make space to celebrate, regardless of how busy you may be. And it's funny, I always say in this card, there is also an element in this card that a lot of people don't talk about, which is this is not, I have won the war. This is not the battle is over. There is no more work ahead, and we have won complete victory. This is, we have won the battle. We have worked very hard, and now we can rest for a moment, catch our breath, appreciate the appreciation that is coming in, but we're not quite done. It's not, doesn't mean it's all over. It's time to rest. You're done. It means I have worked hard enough to get some appreciation for all of my work, to look out at the crowd and say, yes, thank you. I have worked hard and I do deserve some of the credit, but there is still work to be done. Exactly. There is still work to be done. We are not over. We're not completely done. The war is still going on. Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. I really wish I brought my purse up here, but I didn't. Because I need my lip stuff. I have some. Yay. Wow, that hits home. Yay. There's always work to be done, right? For sure. Okay. On to Bennabelle Wen, the Tome of Tarot. Success, exalt, tribute. The number 6 means harmony in body, mind, and spirit. A man wears the laurel wreaths of victory and rides on a horse garbed in green. He is cloaked in red with yellow garments underneath. Admirers and supporters follow him. A wreath of victory also hangs from his wand. The skies are clear blue. What we do not see, though, is his expression. How does he feel about his victory? The 6 of Wands is the card of victory. Good news is coming to the seeker. There will be an advancement and progress in work or career or artistic or scientific advancements due to one's leading innovation. This card is also about the seeker leading others to victory. A creative project yields commercial fruition. The red robe that the man wears indicates ambition. The green robe on the horse indicates profit and commercial gain. Yellow undergarments peeking out from beneath the red robe indicate personal contentment. Note that laurel wreaths throughout the minor arcana represent victory. However, the remaining questions to ask are: how does the seeker feel about the victory? Does the validation bring fulfillment? What exactly has been won here, a battle or the war? While the seeker has enjoyed victory to a certain extent, the end message of the card suggests that there are still miles to go before the seeker may sleep. There is more glory ahead in the seeker's potential. This is not the end of the seeker's accomplishments. The Six of Wands indicates victory, but not necessarily a sense of satisfaction. So that's why he is looking away, is because we don't want to think that that he's done, that he's like, see, I've won and now I'm done. He's looking away because, wait, you know what? He's not quite satisfied yet. Yes, this is a victory. It's a victorious moment, but it is not the end of the battle. Which is your all-time favorite deck, like you were supposed to donate to people all your decks out of one? It's not over. One out of all. Oh. I think Pagan Otherworlds. Although that changes sometimes. It depends. I like this deck a lot. But I think Pagan Otherworlds, if I had to say one deck, I think I might say Pagan Otherworlds. Okay, so the last book is Modern Tarot by Michelle T. Let me take a sip. Hold on. I've been in the basement in the last 2 days, which is super dry. So I feel like I'm drinking a whole lot. Tiny universal weight. Can't be shuffled. Right? I don't have the tiny one. I've seen it, but I don't have it. I often thought I would get it and like put it in Barbie's hands as a fairy deck or something. I don't know. I always have this thing in my head of a fairy scene where they're like reading tarot. I don't know. You know, I'm a little goofy that way. Okay. Oh, fun. A victory parade. The big winner trots through town, a laurel wreath on their head and another held high on their staff, while all around the townsfolk clamor like paparazzi. When this card gallops into your life, it means you've won. Maybe you've scored a job or a promotion or a project you've been working on that has been greenlit. It could be a creative breakthrough, profound enough to share. It could be that the seemingly thankless charitable work you've been doing has earned you some serious accolades. Often there is more work to do. This card is a 6 after all, not a 10. But when the 6 pops up, it means the work you have completed has hit sort of a critical mass, and the time has come for some props and recognition. Just the boost you need to keep your energy up and directed towards your larger goal. The Six of Wands doesn't always refer to a winning a competition. Sometimes you've bested yourself or won against the odds. But for me, this card does bring up winning the Lambda Book Award at the tender age of 28. I never ever thought dirtbaggy old me would get a literary award, and certainly not for a book that featured the snorting of drugs and the having of threesomes. Can I just say I love Michelle T? This is why I love this book. And the having of threesomes. Having my work recognized and celebrated by a literary community I didn't even know I was a part of was heady and humbling, and affirmed that I was on the right track with this writing thing. It wasn't the end of my story, but it was a critical moment of accomplishment that would influence the rest of my career. If the Six of Wands is up for you, enjoy it. You've worked hard to bring about the triumph of the moment, and you should feel free to bask in the glow of admiration. I don't have to tell you not to let it go too much into your head, do I? I mean, of course, you do want it to go to your head that you want to allow this experience to inform your sense of yourself and your abilities, what you're able to accomplish. Let it build your confidence and go to work on any imposter syndromes you have lurking in your shadows. So you guys know what the imposter syndrome is? The imposter syndrome is sometimes going through life and thinking, I'm fooling everyone. Everyone thinks I'm so great and I'm really not. I'm not that smart and everyone thinks I'm smarter than I am. I'm not that good and everyone thinks I'm better than I am. I'm not that great a person and people think that I am. I'm an imposter in my own life. And that's not good to do, because if people are recognizing your talents, you need to be able to say, you know what? Yeah, I'm pretty good. It's okay. It's okay to recognize those accomplishments and not feel like an imposter. Sometimes you have to build your head self up to where it should be. Very often we lower ourselves to a standard that we think is much lower than most people see us. Hit that like button for me if you can, guys. Thank you. Thank you. What the Six of Wands doesn't mean is that you're through, you're done, you can rest on the card's numerous laurels. And though you may be experiencing a personal best that involved literally besting some others, it doesn't mean you're literally better than anyone else, right? Duh. If your efforts are still too close to their starting point to have earned any real praise, but this card came up anyway, know that the universe sees and applauds your work. Keep going. Whether your achievement is worthy of a victory parade replete with horses, or it's more of a, yay for me, I want 24 hours without drinking. The Six of Wands is here to crown your accomplishments and give you a hip, hip hooray. Keep doing what you're doing with joy and confidence. So does that make sense, you guys? Out of those 3 books, does that give you enough to understand the meaning of the card, the gist of it? So if you're not sure if they're lying to you, they're not lying to you, be anything. They're not lying. I'll be listening but giving Layla a bath. Give that sweet pea a hug for me, my little girl. Tell her Mama loves her. Yes, makes sense. Good. All right, let's look at some other cards then. Because there are so many good cards. Like I said, I feel bad. I wish I had been able to really go through some of my decks and pull out some more cards, because I know I have quite a few that I really like this card of. I just didn't get to it, guys. But I have some here. We're going to start with the Everyday Witch Tarot. I do like this one. I like that she is handing out flowers from her own bouquet. Hold on. Get this a little closer. Yay. Thank you, Witch Ways. I like that she is handing out flowers from her own bouquet and that she's doing so to passerbys. I like the child and the older woman, that we get both. I really enjoy this card that, other witches have come around to say, hey, you did a good job. We're here to say, hip, hip, hooray, good job. And that she's also being gracious. This is a great deck, right? It really is. Yes. For sure. So cute. The little kid on the barrel. I don't know. I always am drawn to the little kid on the barrel. Okay. The Six of Wands from what's the one? Light Seers, the Light Seers deck. Understand that the Six of Wands sometimes means a level of fame, or, you know, people say your 15 minutes of fame. Sometimes it means that you are having your 15 minutes of fame. So here she's kind of in front of an audience. She's obviously some kind of performer. So very often it's, hey, you know what? This is your 15 minutes. Enjoy it. Enjoy this moment to be in the spotlight. Enjoy this moment where everyone is looking at you and saying, hey, you did great. What a wonderful job you've done here. And the 15 minutes of fame thing is a good way to look at that, because you can tell it's very indicative of you're not done on your journey. You still have work to do. But you know what? Wow, you made it where people know your name, where people understand who you are and what you can do. Yeah, she still looks like she deserves it. Exactly. She's worked hard to get here. And now she's finally getting some recognition for that. But it's, you know, it's not done. Apparently I'm getting the Light Seers. Yes, Stephen did some sleep shopping like I did. He thought he ordered the Universal Celtic Tarot, and instead he ordered the Light Seers. So now he's getting both. Yes, I know. This deck has been a really good one to me. I'm liking it a lot. Here is the Children of Litha Tarot. You know, I fixed the focus one time and then it went back to crap. So it's kind of annoying me. But here's the Children of Litha Tarot. I don't know. I'd say, this one's kind of disappointing to me. I did pull it. Usually if I look at it and it doesn't say much to me, I don't pull it for this. But, it's okay. I mean, I can see the Six of Wands in it. I don't know. It doesn't pull me into it. It doesn't say, ooh, look at that. What a great Six of Wands. It's okay. There's a lot of little bunnies around. I do like that there's bunnies. See the bunnies all over on the bottom here, and they're all looking up at this mountain lion here like, oh, good job. That's his or her accolades. That's her people that are like, yay, you did great. Redrum, hi, sweetheart. Six of Wands, card of the girl from the Haters Back Off show on Netflix. Haters Back Off show. I don't know that show. There's a tarot card on it. That's cool. I'll have to look it up. Next we have my favorite art deck. True Black. I'm good, Redrum. Tired, but I'm good. How are you, sweetheart? Just look at that victory. The wind blowing in the lion's hair. To me, now I have no idea. I have not pulled the book out, but you see the hunter's hat down here? And the knife stuck in the ground over here. Yes, the Outlander. I have seen that. It's a Marseille deck, Outlanders, but yes. To me, this is very much the lion has won the battle over the hunter. So to me, either he ate the hunter or he was able to best the hunter. So he's still around and the hunter is not. And I love the flags blowing in the background. This is True Black. Such a great art card. The flags blowing and the wind blowing the lion's hair, right? Good for you, lion. I know. This to me is such a true victory. It's like, ha! He's still there. I love it. is very Aslan. Yes, for the Chronicles of Narnia. Yes. Just that feeling of, yes, I did it, bitches. I am still here. This is a great card. Haters Back Off is a Netflix original television comedy series based on the YouTube character Miranda Sings, created by Colleen Ballinger. Cool. I'll have to look it up. So, love it. I think he ate him. Is that what you said? I do too, Rowena. I think he ate the hunter, and he's like, ha ha. Sucks to be that hunter, but that's what he gets for thinking he rules over the animal world. Right, Kay? That's the impression I got too. Because just look at his face. He's like, yep, I am that good. Yes, bitches. Love it. That is one of my favorites. Okay. This one is the mermaid. The Tarot of Mermaids. The Mermaid Tarot. What the hell is it called? Mermaid Tarot by Lisa Robertson. Again, here is this moment of fame. She is singing for the rest of the mermaid tribe here. Or he is singing. Is it he? Yep, it's he. Sorry. Well, I don't know. That's what I get, I think, based on the gorgeous pecs. But singing nonetheless, and they are all enthralled. You think you're all that? No, you're just dinner. Yes, right? Yes, exactly. If the Six of Wands is a lion, does strength have a man on a white steed? I don't know. That's a good question. Looks like a fire eater. Oh, that could be too. See, I thought it was like a singing thing, but it definitely could be a fire eater too, huh? That's true with the flames coming up. Definitely could be. The energy is very good on this one. Yes, yes, yes. Slow Tarot. This is a great card from the Slow Tarot. I like that it's in silhouette. I don't know, Leanne. You want me to look it up? Hold on. Let me get the deck out. Oh. Nope. It's not. That's strength. Wow, that's pretty cool. God, this deck is just gorgeous. So pretty. So no, not a man on a white steed. Yes. Yeah, I do this one with the silhouettes. I love that. Talk about, carrying them on your back. What's the, for he's a jolly good fellow, that's the kind of energy there. Look at how great you've done, and you finally get some accolades. And hi, Shauna. Strength as a woman. Yes. So really good example here. Great use of light behind them with the shadows coming through. Really pretty. Good card. 5 cent. The 5 cent tarot. I hear you, Pat. I am right there with her. I have had a terrible time trying to sleep, so that by the time I get home from work, usually I get 4 hours or less of sleep a night, because I try to get some sleep and then I wake up around 2, 3 in the morning. And then I'm awake and there's just nothing I can do. My brain doesn't shut off. So I totally get that. I'm right there with her. So I love the ostrich here. Really cute energy. So here are keywords for this. This is the 5-cent tarot. Our keywords for this are acclaim, success, and victory. Nope, the 5-cent tarot. Are you behind or am I, Marge? I love the little ostrich. So cute. With the matches. Mint. It almost looks like mint in the corners. I don't know if it is mint, but it looks kind of like it. Pretty card, though. This one is... Oh, by the way, Pat. That reminds me. The Lay of 9 Worlds deck. He is very close to having these up for sale. Now, I know I emailed you about him. He's a little slow on the uptake a little bit. But it sounds like he's almost ready to list them in his shop. He's supposed to let me know before he lists them. But I would keep an eye out on his shop. And remind me when we're done, and I will post it for you just in case I didn't give that to you. So this is the Lay of 9 Worlds. I like this one a lot too. I like that the horse is being led. Slow internet. Yeah, I know. That's okay, Rowena. No problem. That's okay. No problem, Leanne. Really great energy here. And I love the wands in this deck. I really like the way they are. Which ones, Jen? Oh, the Lay of 9 Worlds. So this was a Kickstarter deck that I know personally that I know he has more decks so that they will be up for sale very soon. It has taken him almost 6 months to mail out all of the decks for the Kickstarter campaign, though. So just be patient. If this is a deck that you want, be patient with him. He has not finished the book yet, which was supposed to be done when he got the decks out. But I love this deck. So I'm not saying you guys shouldn't get it if you want it at all, because it's a great deck and it's already done. Rehab has been canceled. Oh, Red Rum, I'm sorry. That's terrible, honey. I'm not saying not to get this deck. I'm just saying be patient because he's a little slow. That's all. He's a lot slow. But it's a great deck, so. And the deck is done. He just is working on the book now, I think, still. Did I make that clear enough? Okay. Yes, Red Rum's Rehab was. And by the way, guys, Rehab in her country, I believe, if I understood it correctly, Rehab in her country is like inpatient care when you are having a hard time and stuff. It's not, necessarily addiction issues or stuff like that, but that's all of their mental health is kind of smushed together into one thing that they call rehab. So that really stinks that they have canceled it. I can see if it's because of this virus, but it stinks. Here's Celtic Tarot. Great card. Here we have a white dragon, and she's on the white dragon. Who doesn't want to ride the dragon? Hello. I love that instead of the white steed is the white dragon. And who does not want to ride the dragon, right? I am totally on that bad boy. If I get an opportunity ever to ride a dragon, I will be on there. I always say, she's in the bathroom, or he's in the bathroom, whoever it is. It's just a bathroom. Relax. They'll be back. It's funny. It reminds me of, yes, I know, honey. Reminds me of, in this house, we often talk about space travel, and several of my sons and I are like, hell yeah, I would do that. If I ever got the opportunity to like travel into space, I would be there. That I would definitely do that. I know my husband is always like, hell no. How do you know? How do you know like what would happen? And I'm like, I don't care. It's the opportunity to like try to be in space. Hell yeah. I would be there. That was an I'm all alone wine, right? I know. It was pretty pitiful. And literally, she's standing outside the door. Come on. Ride the dragon. I took that the wrong way. Oh, Pat, you're terrible. I totally missed that. I'm like, watch how you say that. Watch how you say what? Look, I'm too tired to get innuendos. Take turns, people. That poor dragon wouldn't be able to fly back up with all of us. I've said several times, I wish the doctor would show up and take me on adventures, right? Okay. It's okay. I shall play with you. I know. She's so cute. This one is 78 Tarot, the mythical edition. I have no idea what myth this is, but I love this card. I love the little fuzzy black hair. I love that the wands are crystal wands at the end. I love that. Remember, Mama, they thought you were in love with Hexen, right? I know. Oh, so cute, you guys. I love this card. I just love the energy of the card, and it's so damn cute. I can't get enough of this little black hair. He's so cute. Look at him. His little eye. You can tell he's worked hard to get there. I love the horse. I love the crystal wands. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. It is so cute. I just want to pinch his little cheeks. He's so cute. Link for this deck. That is 78 Tarot, the mythical edition, and it is on Etsy. It's an Etsy deck. Yep. Katie Welsh. On Etsy. I keep meaning to look in on her and see if her baby was born yet. It's got to be soon, I think. The Arc Tarot and Oracle. What a great card. Firefly. Hi, Michelle. No problem. Firefly, and it says 6 of Wands. And I'm trying to read it without my glasses and struggling. Shining your inner light. Moment of glory. What a perfect card, the Firefly, for this. Shining your light, baby. Both your skin and your shirt match. Uh-oh, did I look naked again, Red Rum? I have another shirt that people thought I wasn't wearing clothes either. Love it, love it, love it. Perfect card for this. Sorry, Marge. I know I'm rushing you. I apologize. Sorry, Leanne. I'm tired tonight. I have to say I am. Brain power is not quite all with it tonight. All right, and we are on to the last two decks that we read stories. I know I didn't pull nearly as much as I normally do, so I'm sorry. Sorry. Hey, Witchy Woo, how are you? Okay, so first of all, the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. Yeah, it is. I know, Michelle. For sure. All right, so here's the Everyday Enchantment. I've made it. My dedication has paid off and I got what I deserved. All those hours rigorously training when my mates were out clubbing or having coffee together were worth it for this magnificent moment. To know I did this through my own focused effort and force of will is exhilarating. I pushed my own boundaries because I knew I could go further, faster, higher. My personal best could always be better, so I kept finding the strength to forge ahead. I gave everything I could, and now I'll reap the rewards with honor. It's such a pleasure to hear people rooting for me. They believed in me, and now their faith is rewarded. This win means more because I can share it with the people who appreciate my achievement. They'll know that 18 months ago I was told that my disease would still spread no matter how it was cut back, and it could be fatal. I was told I'd never race again. Oh, what a challenge to me that was. I stoked up my unquenchable fire and hurtled over every obstacle the illness put in my path. I not only wanted to survive, but to powerfully thrive, and I shall. Ooh, Dana, are you still here, girl? Wow, is this talking to you? Because I'm getting verklempt. Now, at the finishing line, I applaud the other athletes. I'm grateful to them for making this race possible. I'm a good sport, and I don't intend to battle an out-of-control ego as well as a medical condition. I'm not better than them. I just did better today, and I want to raise the bar to bring them up to my level. I'll enjoy my day in the sun and bask in its warmth, but encourage them to have theirs too. Is the tall one still here, aka Pat? Heck yeah. That's amazing. And you know what? You can't tell what disease she has, and I like that because it could be anything. Also, I love that the Fae are helping her in this card. So the universe is on her side. Look at, see the Fae down in the corner here? And then there's another one too. See? Pushing her over the finish line. So that doesn't mean you have to do it alone. The spirits and the guides, they are pushing you and they're right there with you. Love it. I hereby invoke the giant one. Right? Really cute. All right, and finally, the Algoliath, which I happen to really like this one a lot. Look at the bees. Yay. The Six of Wands is really the representation of success and triumph. This card shows a healthy, thriving beehive. Bees are one of the hardest working animals in the world, and they work all together in a sense of unity and understanding towards their goal. We often forget that without them, humans would not be alive, as bees pollinate the planet, allowing everything to grow. This card represents a thriving hive where everyone is working well together to achieve their goals and tasks. This unity and harmony to achieve this and other people are noticing. Your business is growing bigger and bigger, and you're starting to see the results of your team effort. Nothing worthwhile should be easy, and there will always be roadblocks, delays, and challenges that you will be faced with, either alone or within a team. This card is telling you to celebrate your victory, but do not get too caught up in adulation. Give each other a pat on the back and then continue working away hard. This card could signify a bonus, an advance, a pay raise, a promotion. You are working hard to build a name for yourself and for your brand. Keep going in whatever you're doing and rise up to lead by example and be the leader you were meant to be. What a gorgeous card. Jen, what is the slow tarot about? Ooh, pay attention to that, Red Rum. If you're seeing bees, then there's a reason for that. Look up what bees mean. Or look on my Pinterest page, spirit animals. And look at the bees and see what they mean. I was seeing deer last week, or actually I saw a bunch today too, but yeah, to keep busy for sure. Is a bee gonna kill me? No, it's a good sign, goofball. Bees are workers for sure. Is a bee gonna kill me? I love you, sweet pea. Slow tarot. What is the slow tarot about? It's an artist who I hate to say it, Leanne, without knowing for sure. I feel like I have heard that she took her time doing each painting and it took a long time for her to do it. And so that's why it's called the slow tarot. It doesn't have anything to do with like, I don't know, being slow or going slow, or I think it took like she took her time to do each painting, I think, but I'm not certain. Okay. Let's look at the notes for this card. And then we will choose another card. Woohoo! Okay, from my awesome admin, Steven. Career and finance. If you're pulling this card for a career and finance, the Six of Wands indicates success and recognition for your efforts. This is a good omen for promotion, success of a project, or new job opportunity. It also bodes well in financial matters in that you will finally reap the benefits of any seeds that you have sown previously. Yes, it is all black and white. Yes. Oh, I forgot about the before and after. They're here too. We'll do it as soon as I'm done with the Steven part. Thank you for reminding me. Health. The Six of Wands indicates that success is in overcoming an illness or injury is achievable and may have already been achieved. This card suggests overall good health. If you're reading it for a relationship reading, the Six of Wands indicates a strong and successful relationship in which you can count on each other for support. This happy and successful relationship can be clearly observed and recognized by others. And for a general reading, the Six of Wands is a card of success, reward, and recognition. It is the victory card. Past efforts are bearing fruit. It can also indicate leadership and the ability to garner support from others. Yay. So before, let's do the before card. Oh, I like that one. That one's doable. So he's getting, come on. He's getting the laurel wreath put on his head. See the priest here putting the laurel wreath on his head. There is a lot of green on this card. Money. I would see a lot of money. Success, prosperity, for sure. And then the after card. All right. I kind of like this one too. I can live with this. Yes, I did. So look at, he's placing the laurel wreath on the little girl's head. So he's passing along the victory. Pay it forward, so to speak. This one makes sense too. Wow. 2 in a row. I'm almost afraid to look at the other one. So this one is the Tarot of the New Vision. So if this is the front, then this is the back. This is, you're looking at it from the other angle. And you get to see his face. And guess what? I don't know. His face is kind of stoic. So I guess that's good. That means that he's not taking his victory too seriously. He's not letting it get to his head. Oh, look, you can see someone has let go doves to signify like victory and peace and that kind of thing. See the empty cage? So that's pretty good. That's not too bad. We've had a lot worse with this deck, right? He looks bored or like he's staring off into space. Yeah, he's kind of like very stoic. Are those the 5 boys from the 5 wands? They could be. They said in, I think, Benabel's cards that they could be the 5 boys from the 5 of wands, that they have now stopped their training and they have come to watch over the victory of, you know, someone that maybe is their leader. Definitely could be. We love you too, Kay. We love you too. Okay, you guys. I'm so glad that we do this on Tuesdays. I love our Tuesday nights together. I didn't even realize last week that we went from the 7 of wands to the 6 of wands. Like, it's funny that it was that close of a card together. So we're going to pick a card for next week. I do need to do an initiation class. I have to say at this point, guys, what I'm realizing is that when I'm at the main office, I cannot get any work done that is for my channel, which is highly annoying to me. I hate it because I'm used to being able to work on my channel in between patients. And it's just not going to happen while I'm at the main office when this stuff is going on. The initiation class, I think, is going to have to be on the weekend, like maybe Sunday night or Saturday night, because I need time to prepare stuff ahead. And I cannot believe how little time I have had to prepare anything. And the fact that I'm exhausted, I can't be that exhausted for initiation class because I'm way too into it. Like I don't know. I need to think more when I'm teaching the initiation class. Does that make sense? So I want to make sure that I give myself a little time. So I'm going to say it's either going to be Saturday or Sunday nights, usually. I turned my first 2 assignments in. Yay! Awesome. I have not had a chance to look at any homeworks this week, but I will this weekend. Tomorrow is my half day, so I would like to say I will be on. I think, to be honest with you, I might take the day off. I'm so tired. When I get home from work, from the main office, I'm like, I think I might... I can't believe I feel like I'm going to get into bed and sleep, which is so bad because then I won't sleep tomorrow night. Maybe I'll try to come on. I'm not going to guarantee it. But I'd like to, I still have 2 unboxings to do. I have so much to do. This, you know, this coronavirus thing is putting a crimp in my style too. And when it first started, I thought, oh, well, good. See, we won't have to do Mamos because it'll be, I'm shuffling. Oh, yes, I know. And the draw. I know. And I have to do the draw still. I have not copy and pasted all the people who have put money in for the draw. So the next time I come on, I will. Take the day off and sleep. All right. You know what? I probably will. I think I'm going to take tomorrow off. But Thursday, because I didn't take a 6-hour day on Monday, which is normally my 6-hour day, Thursday, they're giving me my 6-hour day. So it'll be like I'm only working 8 to 2:30. No. So, yeah. 8 to 2:30, I think. So it's a shorter day. So let's say Thursday. Thursday will be the drawing. And Thursday I will come on for, I don't know yet, but it will either be an unboxing or a talk on something. I want to pull out some spring decks and show y'all some spring decks because I have some really gorgeous spring decks that I love to pull out, and it kind of gets me in the mood for spring. Do the temperance card again. I don't want to do the temperance card until the Fae give back my favorite temperance card ever now, which is going to happen. I know it's going to happen. It just hasn't yet. All right. Here we go. Leanne thinks it's going to be a cups card. It's in here someplace. Oh, Leanne, you were right. 4, right? 4 of cups. 4 of cups. You know what? I actually like this card. There's some interesting cards for this. So I will work on pulling some interesting cards. I found only 3, but I know there are 4. I guess 6 cups. You were close. Ah, see? Trust your intuition, guys. Good job. 4 of cups. Rat pussy card. I have to say, my boys made me laugh. I don't know if you guys saw. I had ordered a little hedgehog because if you know me, you know that I love blue fluorite. I can't get enough. I have some weird connection to blue fluorite. And so Positive Energy Crystals on Instagram had shown these cute little fluorite hedgehogs, and one of them was very blue, and I'm like, okay. And they were really cheap. They were like $10 or something. So I ordered a blue hedgehog. She sent my package out to me, and I opened it up. I think I opened it Saturday, my package, and I got 2 little crystal penises from Positive Energy Crystals. So she sent me the wrong thing, and I was like, well, that's weird. Are you trying to tell me something that I need more male energy in my life right now? What's going on? So I messaged her, and she was so wonderful. The meaning of customer service, guys, she's great. And believe me, my first go-to, just so you understand, is Cassie, Mystic Dragon's Lair is my first go-to. Positive Energy Crystals is great. She's a good person. She's great to work with. And sometimes she, comes up with stuff that for some reason is supposed to be mine. So I messaged her though, and she said, keep the crystal penises. Obviously you were supposed to have them. And she sent me in 2 days. I got my hedgehog in 2 days, and she's in California, I think. So she put it right in the mail that day, and I got it Monday. I think I got it. But so I posted all that on my Facebook page and on my Instagram page, and that I thought it was funny that I got these 2 little crystal penises, and it must be I needed more male energy and all that. But they're downstairs. I'll try to remember to pull them upstairs. I hate that my crystals are all downstairs. My tarot is all upstairs right now. But so I posted that, and of course, one of my sons takes that opportunity to say to my oldest son, PJ, tags Frankie in it. I didn't know that they took casts of your penis, Frank. Ah, ha, ha, ha. And then Frank, of course, gets on and he's like, nope, that was just because she felt bad for your girlfriend and wanted you to be able to satisfy your girlfriend. It just makes me laugh that we are able to do that in this family of boys, that it's constant, even though we fight a lot, that it's constant teasing in this family. I have to laugh because I grew up in a family where there was, we were able to tease each other. So once I get to know you, understand that if I'm not picking on you, I probably don't, either I don't know you, so I don't know you well enough to pick on you yet, or I don't like you enough to pick on you. Because anybody who I know and love, I'm picking on you. That's how I grew up. All right, so I will put this in the event page. 4 of Cups then for next Tuesday. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. The initiation class will go on. At this point, I'm saying it'll probably be Saturday night or Sunday. And I love you guys. Thank you for being patient with me. And allowing me to be a little spacey here and there. And I love you guys so much. So much. Be good to each other. Check in on each other. Love each other at a 6-foot distance. Good night.